Hey guys, it's JC4R and we are back with Twilight Princess now, and we have everything covered side quest wise to my knowledge. So now as a result, we're ready to finally head off to the Gerudo Desert and do that Oasis flight that we were supposed to have done. So let's get right on in that. Yeah, let's get me zooming indeed, my friend. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta move. I should probably readjust my items so I don't have the linear on the front. I don't need that in front anymore. We already know this cutscene, so. Wait. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the few shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. This denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They would forever bloomed and live in the twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you understand what I am? I'm a descendant of that tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twi into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddess forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between light and the darkness. Some call the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and I must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Welcome one and all to the Gerudo Desert. This will be the place we will be staying at for a while, and since it's nighttime, there's a nice Poe over here we can go ahead and destroy. There's also a hole down here. I wonder what's in there. Aside from our execution. I'd prefer that not being part of it. Come here so I can kill you. I'm really curious now because I've never been in that hole. I didn't even know it was there. That's a nice way of identifying it, but yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's give it a good look. I can assure you it's not a heart piece, so chances are this is just a reward for money, in which case I'm going to go ahead and pass. It's nice to know that that's there, but it's not going to be doing me any good, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave then. There's also, of course, no pose in here either, which kind of furthers the reason to leave. Anyway, there's a few things you'll notice about Gerudo Desert. For starters, I would recommend as your mode of transport would probably be the dog throughout most of it, because he can get across faster, he has the, dash, and that's pretty much it. The place is pretty barren, pretty open, pretty naked. There are two things here in this particular section of the desert that we need to find, which is another reason why I wanted it to be nighttime. You also have these, whatever they are. I don't want to call them levers, because I know there's actual levers in the game, so I don't know what the hell they are. But yeah, no, there's these things jumping out at us, having themselves a time. I haven't found anything yet. If you can leave me alone, that'd be great. Ah, there it is, I see it. So here's one of the two. They decided to put bugs over here. So I didn't want to have to struggle to find that, which is why I kind of wanted it to be nighttime. The other part is I still prefer the way the cutscenes, the way they look at night. I don't know, something about it just feels a little bit more dramatic to it. I mean, the first time I saw it, and like the TV brightness was down lower, so it made it look even more dramatic because you could barely see any separation between Midna and the rest of it, which I felt was kind of cool, but that's not the case, so can't do anything about that. Where is the... is it down here? I think it is, actually. In this little pit. No, it's not in this at all. Also, I'd be careful, because some of these pits are just straight up death. Obviously, the one I'm in not being that. Here it is. There's the other one. So they're not too hard to find. If you're curious, my way of noticing it was I just put South Central, and then there's another area around here that helped me find that one. So that's my way of remembering it. And that other area is right here. This is a place I'd highly recommend going into, because this will give you a nice little advantage above everything else. Firstly, we want to grab on to this Peahat here, and yes, it's actually a Peahat. And he'll just go ahead and give us a float on over. There's another Poe. Hold on, are you gonna go above the thing or not? Because I kinda can't do anything with you just floating above that. Okay, cool, thanks. I'll just be leaving. Yeah, no, you want to come here so you can get yourself a nice little warp, and this way you never have to use the Oasis flight ever again. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. I can do that with regular Link then. Oh, that was an accident! Don't hit that. Kill him. Now you two come here. Let's be friends. Okay, good. I was worried for a minute. There's some crazy-ass camera angles going around in there. That wasn't even necessary. Oh, it's such a pretty moon. We'll get our hearts real quick. And then, I don't really know if... I think I should still be able to take care of that Poe without this cutscene interrupting it. I mean, it's gonna interrupt it, but... Okay, no. Yeah, we can still do it. Alright. Cool, because I want to kill him. Come here so I can destroy you. Thank you. No. Rip his soul out. We're good. That's good. Thank you. Now we can go ahead and take a nice look at this. And you'll notice it's something that we can put somewhere, and if you know what it is, that's Death Mountain. We want here. You'll know exactly where it fits. Now, although this would have been nice to have had done last session, we gotta take care of now, which is what I wanted. So, now we can go ahead... Excuse me, am I burping? Warp that straight back down to Gerudo Desert, which, in case you haven't noticed, is very naked. It's very wide, very open, and we haven't run across a single Gerudo. Unfortunately, there isn't any in this game. And that's kind of interesting, because it leads to the question on if they've died out or not. This is a secret area, sort of, that grants a very nice reward, but that is saved for the exact end of the game. It'll probably be before the last dungeon. On the map, if you look, you can see a little line across it. Once you cross that line, there's a no turning back kind of thing. Like, once you jump off this edge, you can't get back up. So that's a mild warning for you if you care about that kind of stuff, because there are some things up there, but I'm not concerned. Yeah, no, there's no Gerudos here at all, which is a little bit of a letdown, but so be it. Let me go ahead. Instead, you will notice that it is hoarded. Where is... Okay, controls are inverted. Shoot him. There you go. Instead, we got a bunch of enemies around the area. And it wants us to be stealthy. I just do this. Hold on, is that a Poe? That's a Poe over there. I can see him. I don't see anyone else. I seem to have pissed off the boar. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day. Anyone around? Just you? I'll kill you. Now, what you can do, it is pretty cool. This can also happen during the, little fight where the stupid kid gets kidnapped. But I don't think I showed it off. At least I don't remember doing it. Mostly because I remember being on opponent the entire time. If you can take the boar, and then you can use him as your own personal... I don't know. You could just use him. And then he can tear down gates, which is pretty nice. I want to say it's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, good job, boar. You have fun. But the second you hit a wall, you crash and fall off. And luckily, you don't take damage. Hi! Before it turns to day, though, I'd like to go over here. Just because there is a nothing over here. Alright, well, as long as I'm a dog, you won't talk to me. Right? Say bow wow. No, I said say bow wow. Fine! It's not often you ever see anyone talk to him as a dog. No, you're so bad at this, Link. Kill the thing. No! It's about to turn into day. Are you kidding me? No! Oh my god, come on, quickly, before it's too late. Okay, we did it, we're good. And no, again, I'm not going after all Poke Souls, it's just like a satisfaction thing to be like, okay, I gotta, like, the more I collect, the earlier I can get it out of the way with, which is nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our secret move real quick then. Yes, we meet again! I remember the thing. It was the Helm Splitter. Let's do it real quick. I haven't used it... I don't think I've used it once since, actually. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let you down. I'll use it, I just want to find a worthwhile enemy to use it on, because regular moblins are pretty crap. Especially when they can just be killed with a few slices. I want to use it on a worthy opponent. I promise I'll show it off. Alright, let's see if this is what I think it is. L target. Okay, yeah. This is... Wait. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I got this mixed up with the 6th one then. I thought the Mortal Draw was the 6th one. Alright. Well, this is pretty easy. You just stand in front of him, and then draw. And it's an insta-kill move. It's pretty useful. I find that animation funny for some reason, because he puts it away just to pull that back out, just to put it away again. That's funny to me. It's nice, but it's not a thing that I would advise, like, going out of your way to do, because you're just gonna end up getting hit, and, like, it's gonna be like, eh, and you have to deal with that for a few minutes. So, it's one of those, if you're not armed and ready, then it's good, but other words, yeah, if you're already, like, don't put it away just to pull it back out is pretty much what I'm trying to get at.